Hey man. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Got 20 minutes. All good, bro. I appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, you should, man. It's fun. Um, I find myself torn. Like, I want to do this on stream, but sometimes when I'm, you know, not playing, sometimes I wish I could just play off stream as well, but I want to try and uh, keep the whole thing on stream. I did one session off stream and it was a nightmare, to be honest. So I'm glad that wasn't captured. But you should, man. Anyway, how's your day? What the heck is that? That's good to hear, man. Yeah, I'm not working this week. So next week I was supposed to have my niece's wedding, and my background, I'm half Indian, so it was a wedding that was supposed to go for the whole week, and it got scrapped because they couldn't approve the guy's visa, so they couldn't get him in the country. So the wedding got cancelled for now. But I already had my leave approved, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the week off and just enjoy myself. It's been so long since I've just had a week to just do nothing. But bro, the time goes so fast. Oh my god, I can't believe it's Thursday already here in Australia. Especially when you got a little one, you want to make as much of the time that you have free as possible. I'm sure you can appreciate that. Yeah, bro. I don't know why they didn't get the visa approved before they organized the wedding. Like they booked some expensive venues as well. Like the venue that they booked was one of the like premier venues in Sydney, um, and I'm sure that they lost their deposit. So I'm running back to Riverwood so I can get a steward for my farm. I want to get that sorted, and then I can start doing some. Oh, that's nice. Oh man. So I just recently finished Fallout 4, and you can run around with companions. I'm sure already you know. And I was so worried about them dying
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
because I know they can die in this one. In my last playthrough, I was playing with Lydia, and the same thing happened. She died, and I was just like, nah, I can't, I can't deal with that. So I just went back to a previous save, and then I just stopped traveling with companions or stewards. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
You look worse than I feel. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Whatever you need. My spirit is simple and
It
strong.
means so much to us
I
to
can
have the
forge
claw
it.
back where it belongs. Thank you.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trade on
Bro,
the
she's
street.
sitting right next to you.
He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend. Fighting chances. Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. I'd better get going.
I don't owe you money.
You know what? I don't think I did. I see a lot of people talking about it online, so I think I need to check it out in this one. Do you know if it was an add-on content or was it part of the original content? Fainter, where are you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have to suss it out.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her to come Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Oh crap, I wasn't reading that. What did it say? What did you think of the Retroid handheld that Rob had in his stream?
Whatever you need. My spirit.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. I think if you just go like main story quest, you know, this game would be over probably within 5 hours. I think why people enjoy it so much is there's so much variation in the side quests, and it really makes your playthrough, or you know, the playthrough just feel unique, because you can just, there's so many paths you can go down. There's so many like factions or like groups you can join.
You what? What are you talking about? Why that
Just gives you so much replay value.
thought you could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
Where's Sven?
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold for my tips at the end. Until next time.
I'm trying to think if there's any other games that kind of had that same experience besides, like, you know, other Bethesda titles. And there's not too many where the side content really builds out.
No lollygagging.
Builds out the world to make the kind of your overall experience feel more enjoyable.
Trouble. What can I do for you, friend? You want to talk to me after everything you've done? I'll show you what I know.
I don't really want that.
Are you feeling sick? Farewell.
Yeah, it's really cool, and they look so cool as well. Like mine, I got a Retroid Flip 2, just because I love like the clamshell, you know. And I only want it to emulate up to, you know, GameCube and PS2 anyway. So it's really good. I've really been enjoying it. I've been playing some like 64 titles.
Until next time.
You're that visitor, Ben. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Is this my room? Nope. Is this my room? Nope.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep traps.
12. Hey Mithril, how are you, man? Yeah, all good. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I've ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
You look worse.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Riverwood Trader. The way it used to be.
Officers are too friendly with strangers. But you seem honest.
Staying safe, I hope.
How's your day been, Mithril? You know, I first like got into emulation when I was pretty young, like on my one of my first PCs, and it was downloading. I think it was like a Japanese Dragon Ball Z game on like a Super Nintendo emulator, and back then it was dial-up internet, and it took so long to download a file that was like 10 megabytes. And then I kind of didn't really dabble in it for too much after that. And then I did briefly on my phone, and then obviously, you know, with the Retroid, I've gotten back into it, but not too much. Just every now and again. I have no interest in having like, you know, 1,000 game library on my phone, on my Retroid. So I only get games that I intend to play. Where is Faendal? Yeah, nice, Mithras. Good. Have you started to see a bit more engagement with your videos? Hey, bro. It is 11:30 a.m. in Australia, and normally I wouldn't be able to do this, but since I'm off this week, I thought I'd just get in a bit more streaming practice. And I missed this well, so I'm happy to come back to it as often as I can.
Yes? Everything all right? What is it? Talons?
Ten. Bro, only this week because I'm off work. There's no way I'd be able to do it this consistently otherwise. I think my normal schedule is going to be Saturday mornings. And we'll see how we go from there. I've just been doing it because I really wanted to just jump back into this world as much as possible. No, just a week off. I was saying earlier that my niece was supposed to get married this week, or sorry, next week. That's a long story. The man that she was supposed to get married to, his visa wasn't approved, so he wasn't able to get into the country, so they had to cancel the wedding. So I already had leave approved, and I just changed it for this week. So I ended up just having a free week. And it's been nice, but it's gone so fast, man. It's gone so fast. What time is it where you are? Level up? Yeah, that's good, Mithril. It's good to see a bit of consistency with the numbers, even though it's sometimes like focusing on the numbers is to our detriment.
You could cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
What time is it? 10 a.m.
How do you feel? You might be sick.
Yeah, I am sick.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a village. Until next time.
How do I get this guy to be my steward? Mm. 5:30 p.m. Cool. Let me know if you still want to jump on a call later. I should have some time. Mithril. Yeah, bro. Five videos in one day is pretty nuts.
There's beauty here.
Yeah, all good, bro. We'll chat soon. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get Lydia to do it instead for now. Let me through if you ever want any feedback on like packaging of your videos or anything, let me know. Level Up Log and I, and it's usually just us two, we often talk about thumbnails, titles, and that kind of stuff. So if you ever want to be a part of that conversation, just let us know. You can jump into my Discord and we can chat about it, but up to you, no pressure. Yeah, sounds good. I'll send you an invite to the Discord a bit later, and you can jump in and we can just chat about it. Sometimes it can be, I find it can be overwhelming because there's so much advice out there. So it's up to you, man. Yeah, all good, man. I'll probably pop in a bit later. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy Strider's stream. I started Mass Effect 1 last night. So it's good so far.
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah, let's get rid of that Atraxia. See ya, man.
Yes? I...
Where are you, Lydia? Are you down here? There you are.
settling in? There's a house for sale. Freehold. You should talk to the steward.
Let's just fast travel.
Still here. I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
Thanks for dropping by, Electric. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I need to hire some farm. Okay.
I'll see to it at once. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Farewell. Honored to see you again, my Thane. You'll need to build a pen for it first.
Yes, that's a good idea. How do I do that?
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? All right then.
Okay, let's go and get our alchemy up a little bit. Yeah, man. I started. I think it's episode 5. So I've just been going through slowly. I think I want to make a video when I finish the series that we're doing at the moment. I want to do a video on role playing a character, probably using a lot of the footage that we've gotten through the series. Just hoping that the quality of the video that gets, put through the stream isn't too bad.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
I'm not saying it's my business. I have to ask.
You're right. All right then. How about you keep your nose out of it?
You keep on like you are. You'll end up with 2 daughters who hate you.
Ha! What would a witless oaf like you know about raising children? Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. Envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you can change his mind. Well, if you change your mind, I'd still like your help.
If you need a meal, I only take real coin. Have you heard about Aventus Aretino? He's a little boy. Lives in Windhelm. They say he's been trying to get in touch with the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen the Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Norway. Sight to see. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Until next time.
Oh, jeez. This isn't going to be good. Oof, that wasn't too bad, actually. You should, man. You should. You'll enjoy it. Pretty much the same reason as yours. What reason is that? Sorry. Oh, the fact that I tried it and dropped it because I just got lost in side content. Yeah, 100%. I think, like a lot of games, as long as you know when to progress the story is the key. Because there's a lot of games where side content just never ends. I think playing older games, the side content was a lot less. So you could kind of clear everything that was side content and then move on the main story. But it's not like that anymore. Yeah, definitely. I was saying before, the game itself, like, if you just go straight main story quest, it will not take you long to finish at all. So if you limit yourself to, like, a couple of the big side quests, instead of trying to smash everything out, it's a lot more manageable. So I think I'm going to focus on the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, and that'll probably be my side content, just because it's in alignment with this particular character's backstory. This would be my first opportunity to try being invisible and muffle at the same time. So let's do that. Let's see how good this is. Oh, that is not good. Oh no! I think that Hagraven will probably kill me pretty easily. Do I have any potions for magicka? Whoa, jeez. It's the special edition one, I believe. But I didn't I haven't really gone too much into any of the DLC stuff. I swear there's someone else around here. Okay. Cleared. Oh, there he is. Phew. Can I get rid of? Yeah, let's get rid of one of those. Now, how's your day, man? Are you working today or just at home? Doing any interesting shoots recently? Yeah, nice. I'd like to see some of the other stuff, man. I know I saw it when we first started working together, but I'd be curious to see what other stuff you're working on. I think what I'm going to do is go back to Whiterun. Sell what I've got, and then I'll stop it there. Hey bro, how are you? Thanks for hopping in. How's your day been, man? Whoa. What happened? Here we go.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
A letter from the Jarl. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Siggeir, and I have the honour to be the Jarl of the proud ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak with me next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from that honour that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to personal housecarl. I feel like I haven't done much to warrant this invite, but sounds good. I loved your recent video, bro. So interesting. And I feel like there's so much room for discussion on that topic. And there's like parts of me that like completely agree with what you're saying, and then there's parts of me like internally that's conflicted with the things that you've said, which is, you know, the interesting part. Historically, I've always been pretty, what's the right word? I never really aimed high for anything. And I think a part of my path was learning how to, you know, aim a bit higher when I've never needed to in the past, or I've never wanted to, or I've never known how. And I think it's interesting because obviously it's different when you've been brought up with the mentality of like hustle, 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 and like aim high and stuff. Whereas it was weird for me growing up. Like I didn't have any of that. There was never any pressure to do anything. And I think it actually affected me adversely. So this is really interesting. I'd love to chat to you more about it, bro. Maybe we can chat about it when we end up doing that call. Are we? Alright, I mustn't get sidetracked. We want to go to Whiterun. quick save because you never know what's going to happen in this crazy world. Oh gosh. Oh, g'day. How you doing? Can I help you? Where are you going?
mercenary work? Might suit you.
Come on in. Let me know if you need
This is a
anything.
local
Take
favorite,
seat
and
by the fire,
one of the
and I'll
first
send
songs I
someone
ever
over.
learned. Ragnar the Red.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you have a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead. And why not? I could beat anyone with a sword, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on.
Somebody
Never
help!
should have come here. Do your work.
Oh, jeez, that was quite easy.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Oh yeah, Khajiit, that's it. That makes sense.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years.
Where are you going?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb.
Skyrim's staunch protector.
That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her
To
worth.
our youth, today's gone.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cry. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons every one of us.
Good. Chat time's over.
But this land is ours, and we'll see.
I
it
enjoy
fight
this work well enough.
of the scores
Sure
that
thing.
has
It's yours for a day.
our home.
I'll show you to your room right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come. I'd even buy. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Remember, I'll give you the best deal.
Let's just go and disenchant these items that we've got.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall, so I can know the merchants.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
Can I go in, please?
Come to Dragon's discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warrior?
Cool. I think I'll call it there for today. Thanks for coming to hang out. Anyone, I appreciate it, as always. I hope you guys have a great day or evening. And I hope to see you again soon.